What's up guys, BusterBarnes here and welcome to episode number 6 of my FIFA 15 Chelsea career mode. We're going to an away match against Manchester United who proved to be a bit tougher than they are in real life, I suppose. But yeah, thank you guys for your support on the episode so far, and last time we left off I believe we had won a few matches. We smashed Ajax I believe, and yeah, we're still cruising on through the victories. But as you can see, Manchester United made the game a lot harder than we originally had plans for, and yeah, they get a lot of chances. Mata, they're getting a fairly good chance. We did get a couple of chances as well, though that proved to be offsides, that attempt. But yeah, man, you kept hitting us in the attack, and it wasn't going to be soon before they eventually scored. Some messing up there by my defenders, unfortunately. You know, I couldn't control the right person, but you know, it was deserved by them, I guess. And yeah, this kind of sparks a bit of a comeback a little bit, but we get it and we hit the bar, and that was pretty much comeback over from that point. You know, I felt a bit unrelieved that we hit the bar, and they were still getting chances after chances after chances. And you know, I'm not going to say we were being dominated, we weren't really, but my defending was definitely not up to standard as usual, and I think I wasted that opportunity there. Probably should have you know, tried to take a touch more or pass it over. And yeah, you see there, Courtois had to make quite a lot of saves in this match to even keep us in it, I guess. But a free kick here, I tried to pass it all the way across the pitch. Obviously, as you can see, did not work out. Rooney has the ball, and a fantastic volley by Falcao, scoring his second of the game and Manchester United's second of the game. And what a fantastic volley that was. It was pretty amazing. I wasn't that sad to avoid that goal. But Willian here goes a little bit of a run. I know this is kind of an exploit, guys, but I was mad. And finesses it into the bottom corner, making it 2-1, and we are back in the game. I know that's a bit of an exploit. I'm not proud of it myself, but usually that doesn't really work for me anyway. As you can see there, bringing off Oscar for Ross Barkley, who does seem to have some sort of problems, Oscar, in this career mode. You guys will see later. And yeah, Man U was still on the attack. It didn't really end, to be honest. I mean, I'm quite happy that I didn't haven't conceded more by this point, considering that they hit the bar there. And you know, we tried to get on the counter attack, as we have done so well against many other teams, but it wasn't really working out. Though we do get an attempt here, we bully past their players. Barkley here bullies past Raphael, and he takes a shot, but unfortunately cannot score, and it can't rebound to anyone, which is unfortunate. We did bully Man United quite a lot in this game, although they seemed to keep possession very well. A few substitutions here, trying to change things up, you know, add maybe a bit more pace in the game late on. But yeah, we do still get quite a few more attempts. That's Quetta there. Passes to Barkley. Barkley again bullying past people. They can't get him off the ball. And yeah, I'm trying to find an opening. See, I think they're parking the bus here. Hate that mentality so much. Even though I am a Chelsea fan, I do not like that mentality. And yeah, it was hard to be against, and they do win the game 2-1. And that's our first loss in the series, in the Barclays Premier League anyway, guys. And yeah, it was a shame, but we go into a Capital One Cup match against Tottenham, looking for some revenge, some redemption here to try and, you know, sort of, you know, stay on the right foot, even though we lost that match. And we start off well here, unfortunately, going a bit wide there on the shot. But you know, Man, you did deserve the win earlier, guys, I must say. January's coming up soon, guys, so if you do have any ideas, please hit me up on the comments on what you'd like to see. We do get the ball here with Remy. He does shoot, and unfortunately the keeper does save it there. But we were pretty much dominating this game. It was kind of like the game in real life against Spurs last season. Actually, get the ball again, and you know, just pulling off some good saves and some good last-ditch tackles there. But it wasn't long though before we did eventually get the ball. Falls to Remy, but then we do get a penalty. I was about to say tap-in by Barkley there, but he didn't get a tap-in. He got fouled by Lloris. Just taps the ball under him, and Lloris does take him out. A bit of a scuffle there, and Remy is there to take the penalty. Can he score it? Yes, he can. Top right corner, keeper doesn't move, and that is our first goal of the game. Remy scoring, I believe, his third goal in the Capital One Cup. I could be wrong, maybe that's his first actually, I'm not too sure. I have been pre-recording episodes, guys, if you don't know, to try and get them on time to you, you know, it's easier. But then, not long after Remy's goal, Salah does a nice spin and fires it into the top left corner. A really nice finesse there, and that was literally probably about 2 in-game minutes after our first goal by Remy. Things were not going well for Spurs, but were most certainly going well for us, and that was a good way to react to our first loss against Manchester United. I was quite pleased with the team here, and it doesn't stop. You know, a nice spin there by Remy, cuts back inside, and we're just absolutely goating Spurs here, you know. Running past them, Barkley scores, and that makes it 3-0 in the first half, and I was pretty sure that I wasn't going to let anything slip at this point, but you guys never know, you know. This is football at the end of the day, and anything can happen. Yeah, so I've pre-recorded a couple of these episodes. I am going to be working on getting more Ultimate Team and maybe a new series up to you guys. How would you guys think of the series? Giving my opinions on the Premier League so far. I'm thinking of doing some sort of BPL breakdown. Tell me what you guys want to see on that. I might just be doing analysis of like how each team's performing. But yeah, you guys tell me what you want to see. I think he passed that out to Chalobah there, who unfortunately can't score. It would be nice to score with Chalobah. And yeah, here you go. Spurs do get the ball. One of their first attacks. My defender totally runs past the ball, and Adebayor does finish to the bottom left corner to make it 3-1. Unfortunately, no clean sheet for us guys. And yeah, Akore, I believe it was, just totally ran past the ball. Spurs got a bit on you know, ahead here, I guess you could say. You know, they started to play a lot better than I'd once thought, and Akore there with a nice tackle, trying to make up for the diabolical defending we saw earlier. But yeah, we go on a nice counter-attack here. I did bring Drogba on by this point. As you can see, the defensive header doesn't work. It falls to Drogba. He tries to hit it, and he unfortunately cannot score. And we do also get a corner here, and Remy puts it away to make it 4-1. And yeah, I found those headers are quite strong. When you're running away from goal, the back headers seem to go in. But keepers in general were kind of messed up when it comes to headers. They kind of dive at completely the wrong time. But as you can see, we should be facing West Ham in our next game in the Capital One Cup. It's a bit weird though, the table, so we'll see if it does work. And Oscar is a bit, you know, sceptical about his place in the team, which is fair enough, because, you know, I have actually been contemplating keeping him in the team or not. I guess we'll see how he performs. Just a bit of a squad report for you guys. Obviously some players are quite new, and some have improved. Some are slightly decreasing there, like Terry. But for the most part, we do see some nice improvements there. Some players are staying the same. Barkley, nice improvements. Salah staying the same. Remy staying the same. Isaiah Brown going up. But I did actually play against Tottenham, guys. I forgot to say he actually started against Spurs. I'm pretty sure I took him off later though, and he did play okay. He wasn't amazing, but you know, he was alright. And we're getting some nice increases here with players. Some players staying the same. Hazard, it will be nice to see if he goes up to a 90 maybe in this career mode. Costa going up. And yeah, even though he hasn't scored as many goals as he did in the Premier League, you know, in real life, I'm still quite pleased with his performance. You know, I think you'd be happy with the amount of goals he scored, you know, for a new player anyway. Schürrle's decreasing there because he is injured. And I can't wait to get him back, because we do need, you know, Salah's good, but he's not amazing. Torres there, you can see they're going up. He's 30 years old and he's gone up by 1. Obviously performing quite well at AC Milan, I would assume. And yeah, we're just getting some of our lone players here. And Moses on bad form, which at Stoke at the moment is on quite good form, I must say. You know, pulling off quite a few assists. And as you can see, there are more players going up, apart from Atsu there, Traore going up a bit. Pasalic, who we actually bought this season, but hasn't really got any time. And we go into this match against Queen's Park Rangers. This is the final match of the episode, guys. And then be sure to leave your support, you know, with likes, comments, and please do subscribe if you want to see more. You know, really helps me out to show how many people are actually interested in my series. But we do get off to a great start with Diego Costa. Buries it into the bottom left corner with 11 minutes gone. And yeah, he's back on the score sheet, which is very good, I must say. You know, looking to, you know, maybe score some more goals. As you can see, they're foul on Courtois. But they do get a free kick eventually, and they almost score. It was, I don't know if it was a save or a block, but then Anua, I believe it was the man who scored the own goal at West Ham yesterday, does score against us. A nice little finish there. I do try and change it up a bit, you know, putting Ramirez on, adding that bit of pace. And we were the dominant team in this game, as you would expect, at home to Queen's Park Rangers. But it got better for us though, as Leroy further with the foul on Diego Costa, as you see them having a bit of a fight there. But he does get sent off, and you know, I was quite happy. Fur's a good player. He was causing me a few problems in this game, and we'll see if we can capitalise on the sending off or not. I tried to go a bit more attacking there by putting Barkley on at the centre mid instead of Matic. But yeah, as you can see there, guys, nothing was really happening at all. You know, they kept throwing last-ditch tackles about and defending really well. I did get a few chances here, and as you see, Oscar there blocks the shot, and that's a shame. You know, he can't. I wish he'd rather block some of their shots than my shots, but you know, he performed well against Arsenal yesterday, I guess, in the match. You know, he was he's performing well in real life, which is good to see, although not in this career mode, really. And that marks the end of the episode, guys. If you enjoyed, please make sure to like, leave a comment on what you want to see and how I could improve, or even what new series you would like to see. And be sure to subscribe if you like what you see and to stick around. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy this series. Thanks for watching, and peace.